Happy Monday, YouTube. I hope you guys all had a great start to your week. For me, I came out with guns blazing. I told my team this morning that I was going to shoot for 5 full presentations today, and I hit it. By 3:30 p.m., I had reached my goal. And out of those 5 presentations, I had 3 solid conversations. One of them went to Royal Neighbors for $95 a month. And the 2 other ones are follow-up calls. And I feel pretty confident that I'll wrap those up tomorrow. And then those other 2 just didn't want to buy. They hung up the phone on me. They weren't interested. Guess what? That happens. But before I finish my day here, I wanted to drop this video to share this information with everybody. And today after the shift, I was scrolling through LinkedIn, doing my marketing, and I bumped into my buddy Andy Arter's post. And Andy, he's the national sales director for a company called Team Hired. And what they do is they basically focus on hiring agents for different agencies across the country. This is what he does. His number one focus is hiring, interviewing talent to sell insurance at some agency, regardless of the background. So he has a lot of experience by talking to thousands and thousands of candidates when it comes to hiring. Now, the tips that he gave us on this video post, I already know this. We do this ourselves, but I'll tell you what, it's always good to get these reminders. Sometimes we forget about it. We put it in the back burner. We lose the importance of it. So as he broke down the 3 tips to hiring and maintaining the right agents for virtual sales, let's face it, the idea of working from home sounds amazing, but the challenge is when the agent is chilling in the backyard, as Andy said, by the pool, just chilling, but he's really not working. Or he's watching TV, but he's really not working like he would if he was in a call center under the supervision of a call center manager, etc. But what he was saying made sense. And here's the first tip. Hire an agent that has goals, is driven. Does this agent get up eager every day to go to work? Does he put in the time and put extra? Why? Because anytime you're dealing with an agent that has their goals very clear and they're self-motivated and self-driven, they're very easy to work with. Because you don't got to tell them what to do. You don't got to check on them. They're busy working. So that's step 1. How many times have you hired someone that didn't really have their goals in order, wasn't really driven? They were just doing this just to see what happens. Well, eventually, as Andy pointed out, those agents, they're going to be gone. The second point, aligning the agent with the right opportunity where they can excel. Let's face it, if the agent is looking to sell mortgage protection and our opportunity is final expense, they're not going to really do well. If they want to do annuities, term, and we're pushing final expense, chances are this might not be the best option to align that agent. The agent must love the process and must love that opportunity enough to be motivated every single day to go out there and hit the phones. If they are driven, goal-oriented, and then you align them with a program that makes sense, that they can embrace and have success with, now we're on the right track. And the third tip Andy shared with all of us is communication. If you're hiring agents, you got to communicate with them. You got to stay on top of them, not micromanage them, but be available, support them. If they're having trouble with the sale, or they didn't close, or they had a hard day, get on the phones with them. That's the type of support that virtual agents require. Now, if you're an agent watching this video, ask yourself these 3 questions. Are you goal driven? Are you driven? Are you disciplined? And if you're looking for an opportunity, do you see yourself in that career path or that opportunity? And if the answer is yes, then again, we're on the right path. Is the agency that you're looking to go work for, are the managers, are the agents still actively in the business selling? Are they actively training, showing others how to do it? If the answer is yes, then there you go. But I share this with you guys because it's the idea of building an agency is awesome. Of course, you make a small percentage over every single one of the agents that works in the agency. It sounds great. But hiring the wrong people can be a nightmare for your agency. From negative attitude and so on and so forth. You guys know the drill. But on the other hand, if you focus on these 3 points, and like I said, I've known this for a long time, but it's always good to have these reminders, especially as we're building out. So if you're watching this, you're building a virtual agency, think of those 3 points that Andy shared with everybody. Be realistic. If you see an agent that they're not really goal-oriented, I mean, do you really want to step in the arena with that person? Chances are no. So sometimes it's better not to make a deal with an agent than to make a deal only to end up parting ways as friends later and no one's happy. So again, if you're watching this, check him out. Andy Arter, National Sales Director for Team Hired. And you should check them out if you're looking to build an agency. These guys, they know what they're doing, but more than importantly, they know what to look for. So I hope that helps you. It definitely helps me. For me, it helped me get clearer on the type of agent that I want, because for me, we don't hire the masses. For many years now, we don't hire hundreds of agents a year. We're very selective. We'd rather work with a smaller group of agents that we can work and develop than have a bunch of agents that never make it. So with that said, my good friends, let's kill it this week. My goal is to do 25 full presentations, shoot for 10 apps plus, but you got to show up every day and dial. So with that said, you guys enjoy your week. See you guys at the top. Peace.